everybody, welcome back to Diablo. Yeah, Tribal Man wasn't able to make it back for this recording session, so it'll just be me. Now, my last video was 40 minutes long. I'll never do anything that long ever again. It was a nightmare every step of the way, so we're only going to do one level of the dungeon today, so it should only take about 10 minutes. But yeah, welcome back. Not really much I can say. I have a mini fridge. It was making a lot of noise, so I turned it off to see if the audio quality was better. Not sure. Don't know. But we just gotta wait for the game to load. Hopefully the glare should be better too. I'm doing this one later, so there isn't as much of a glare. Because my redneck setup was not doing me any favors in the first video. Oh. I also have a chair I'm gonna sit on. Hold on. Get this pillow off it. Okay, and we're back, everybody. I hope I don't bump the tripod with my cord. Hold on. I'm gonna readjust my cord so I'm not bumping at the tripod. Okay. So, when we last left off, we were clicking cows. Excellent thing you can do in Diablo 1. It's absolutely fantastic. We didn't get to see King Leoric because of a mistake on my part. I never talked to anyone in town, which is a big oopsie. Sorry about that one, but you make mistakes in life, it happens.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Like Griswold. Actually, before we go, if you've played Diablo 1 before, you've probably figured out where Wirt is. But if you haven't, I'm gonna quickly show you where you can find Wirt. Now, Wirt's, he's kinda like Griswold, but a lot stingier, and I don't know. He usually sells better stuff than Griswold, I would say, but he doesn't sell much stuff. Paige, what are you doing?
I gotta borrow the Switch.
You gotta borrow the Switch?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, anyway, this is Wirt, the peg-legged boy. I should actually probably turn the volume up. Paige, while you're there,
Over here.
what?
I saw the pillow and thought it was some buff or something.
Oh,
Like an animal.
goodness.
I thought it was an animal.
What do you think you... What?
Can't see.
Anyway, like I was saying, Wirt will sell you stuff, but as he said here, I have something for sale, but it'll cost 50 gold just to take a look. Paige, what are you doing? You're gonna put a glare on the TV.
I was looking for the volume button.
Okay. So, if you want to pay $50 to look, you'll usually have something alright. No, I shouldn't be. I should be fine. I think I should be able... What volume did you put it at? We should have gone through this before I started filming, but whatever. But yeah,
Hashtag
put it at 15.
Why did I just say? Okay. There we go. I think that's it.
Go back. Yeah. But yeah, that's basically my how to get to work tutorial if you want some special items. Edge.
I'm going with the camera.
I wonder if there's a mosaic feature in our editing app. If I could just like blur your face, it'd be pretty funny.
It's not on my face shouldn't be.
Yeah, but if you want, besides, it's really dark. Anyway, now that we've been sidetracked by the work mission, we can finally. Alright, Paige.
Not back. Okay.
You're being distracted.
I'm gonna go now.
Oh, he's got legend.
I'm gonna go watch
The village needs your help, good
See.
master. Some months ago, King Leoric's son, Prince Albert, was kidnapped. The king went into a rage and scoured the village for his missing child. With each passing day, Leoric seemed to slip deeper into madness. He sought to blame innocent townsfolk for the boy's disappearance and had them brutally executed. Less than half of us survived his insanity. The king's knights and priests tried to placate him, but he turned against them and, sadly, they were forced to kill him. With his dying breath, the king called down a terrible curse upon his former followers. He vowed that they would serve him in darkness forever. This is where things take an even darker twist than I thought possible. Our former king has risen from his eternal sleep and now commands a legion of undead minions within the labyrinth. His body was buried in a tomb 3 levels beneath the cathedral. Please, good master, put put his soul at ease by destroying his now cursed form.
You got it, Tavern Man. Ogden. Also, while we're in town, this is kind of just my town exploration episode, I guess. I'm not sure if he's here on every playthrough. Yep, there he is. There's my man, Farnham the Drunk.
Have a fellow drink in peace?
Let's talk about Loyoric.
I don't care about that. Listen, no skeleton is gonna be my king. Leoric is king. King! So you hear me? Hail to the king!
Yeah, Farnham's something to talk to. He drinks a lot. Actually, as I'm looking at his character model, he might not be wearing anything. I'm gonna get a quick look. He might be in the nude. But it's 16-bit. Is it 16-bit? It's not. These are not 16-bit graphics. These are PS1 graphics. So you can't really tell. Maybe he's in his boxers, maybe he's in the nude. It's up to your imagination. And how sick and twisted it may be. Mine's pretty sick and twisted, so I think he's in the nude. But yeah, there's a lot of secrets you can find. But anyway, back to where we left off in the last episode. I'm on the remote. Ooh. Sorry, I was just looking down at that cord. I hope that isn't leaving a glare on the TV, because it was really annoying, the glare on the TV last time. Although I didn't really care about it as much as the fact that it took several hours to upload my last Diablo video to the internet, so that was a bit of a setback. Oh yeah, we're about to go down to level 5. Ready to take the plunge, everybody? Let's go. Another loading screen, hallelujah. Let me sit back down. Man. So yeah, it's been a little while since the last episode, only really a couple days, so not really that long. But yeah, I was kind of just burnt out from having to edit and upload the last video because it took forever and it was awful. But this one will be a lot shorter, so hopefully it won't be.
The smell of death surrounds me.
Probably smells like roadkill. And roadkill doesn't smell good, so I can imagine it's not a good smell. I don't know why I just went on a rant about how roadkill smells. Ah, go man. I'm tired. I've been doing a lot of stuff today. I haven't really... Okay. I was gonna say I've been editing, but I haven't been editing. This is actually the first video in the filming session today, so I haven't been editing anything. And when I do edit, usually there's very little done. I add text when my sister says something dumb. Almost every video my sister's recorded, I had to censor something because she didn't like what I said. Like on the Minecraft episode, I made a mention of drugs and she didn't like that. So I censored it because I didn't want to have to listen to her, and she sang a song in the other Minecraft video, so I had to censor that. But it's not really that bad. It gives you a chance to learn your app. The more, well, app software, whatever you have, the more you can tinker with it, the better you'll be with it. Like, there's like learning how to use software, and then there's tinkering with it so you can get better with it. And that's how really I become good with things. Like Google Slides, I became better at making Google Slides and stuff like that just from tinkering with it for years. Just making casual garbage that I'm never going to share to the public because it is really bad. But it taught me things about Google Slides, so... Yeah, everything has a silver lining and the garbage parts of it, like the fact that the things I made in Google Slides were awful. And, if any of my friends watch this and disagree with me, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. It wasn't good. It was really bad, actually. But, I mean, it taught me how to learn with Google Slides, and you can do the same thing with your editing software. So if you are, like, if you want to get into YouTube and start editing things, but you don't know your app very well, you can go through tutorials, and I would recommend doing that. But you should also tinker with it. You should, like, just make things that you won't post, that you'll just use different effects and learn how to use them. It can really help bolster the quality of your stuff. Here's the big horn demons that look like they've been flayed alive, which is disturbing. Oh, that's not what I meant. Here's a book, so I'll shut up while it reads.
And so, locked beyond the gateway of blood and past the hall of fire, valor awaits for the hero of light to awaken.
Okay, I thought it was longer than that. I guess not. But this is a little side quest where you find these little bloodstones. Can you see that very well? There's a wall in the way, but believe me, there's a bloodstone. I'll pick it up. Let me see if it's in my inventory. Yeah, a little bloodstone. Looks like a ruby. But yeah, a little bit of bloodstone there, and you just go over to the pedestal of blood, click on it, and it'll add your stone. Now I gotta go get the other stones, and I know where they are, so they shouldn't take long. Oh, here we go. Just a little bat. A gloom is what they call it, I guess. But yeah. And I haven't, like I said earlier, I haven't posted a Diablo video in a while. Well, in a while I say, it's been a couple of days. Not because the other one didn't get good views, which I understand why the other one didn't get good views. It was awful quality and it was really long to watch. But it was just that it was really awful to edit and upload. Because, you know, I don't really care about how many views a video gets. None of this is monetized. This isn't my job. I'm not relying on this, so I could care less on how well my videos are received. I just do it for fun, and I like playing Diablo, so if it doesn't get good views, whatever. I like making the content, and if I like making the content, then I don't know why I'd stop. It's fun to do. Sorry for the rant. I don't know, I'm tired. I need to sleep, but I also need to pump out these videos, because quarantine got you down, man. And even me, who, like, I live inside my house. I don't leave very often. It's even taken an effect on me. I'm just, like, bored all day. I don't know what to do. I never thought I'd miss school, and honestly, being bored is probably still better than school. Sorry, school. I appreciate teachers, and they're doing their job, but school is awful. I'm sorry. There are some classes that are exceptions, yeah, but then there's the other rest of the day. And it's not really the teacher's fault. It's just how the school system works, but I'm not gonna rant on about my complaints with the school system. I've done like 5 rants this episode already. I'm not gonna go into more. I'll just get into the funny jokes about the men with the horns. Arcane's Valor.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
That orange text there on the right. Is my finger on screen? It might be on screen. But there's orange text down on the right. That means it's a unique item. And in my last video, I went over unique items, but I don't think anyone ever actually made it far enough in the episode to see it. So I'll go over it again. Unique items can only be used in the game they're picked up in, and if you go to another game, they're deleted forever. So if you have unique armor, it's gone. And I learned a lesson the hard way, and unique items like that, so, you know. Yeah, mistakes were made, I lost all my armor, I was kind of sad for a little bit, then I got my armor back, so it's all good. Oh, I was saying something, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to stay quiet, because I think my dad's asleep downstairs, I don't want to wake him up, but, foul wing, some magic resistance there. But hey, man. Sorry about that. I don't know if the map makes anyone, like, not squished. Like, I don't know if people don't like the map up. Is that a unique longsword? Hold up, I just want to see what this is. Huh, I might be able to sell that in town. Cause yeah, the one thing unique items are good for is you can sell them for gold, and the gold stays, so you might as well turn them into gold. Although I don't really need gold, but I'd like to see what it does. That's where I came in, yeah. Okay, chests. Potion of healing. Oh. There's two of them. Where'd this go? Oh, up to town. Right. I forgot. You can find places in the dungeon. Is it called the dungeon? You can find places where you can go back up to town, so you don't have to use a town portal spell to get back. It's pretty useful. And they'll always, like at one point in the game when you're farther in, one of the places is a giant crack in the ground behind the healer's house, which is kind of odd. This one's in the catacombs. But yeah, I'm gonna go talk to, should I talk? I'll go talk to Griswold and see if he has a mission for me. Because if you talk to people in town, they'll give you missions that you can do in the dungeon. And one of the missions, I won't spoil it because I kind of like it. One of the missions is pretty cool. There's quite a few cool missions, actually.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
No mission from Griswold. Let's see if Leoric... Oh yeah, I should identify my sword.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Let's see. Okay, so I've identified it, which means I know the attributes of it now. Like, ooh, required 30 strength, altered durability, plus 6 to strength, resist fire. It's not really good, but it's not awful. So I'll sell it to Griswold for a hefty price.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Probably not. I'll just sell it to Griswold. The ice shank. Oh, because it resists fire. I get it. It's not even worth that much. It sucks. Oh yeah, Griswold, repair.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Sorry, Griswold, repair my stuff. All right. And back into the dungeons to seek my revenge. Little Bob and Noodle, I'm walking through the forest. Oodle-lolly, golly, what a day. While we're going back to the catacombs, I recently rewatched The Fantastic Mr. Fox. It was actually pretty good. I hadn't seen it since I was a kid, but it was pretty good. One thing I found interesting was the fact that they replaced cuss words with just the word cuss. I just hit the tripod. I hope I didn't mess anything up. Oops, I may have messed something up. I'll have to look back at the footage, but they replaced curse words with the word cuss. And if they didn't do that, that would be an R-rated movie. Holy cow. They say cuss all the time. Like cluster cuss, piece of cuss, short as cuss, what the cuss. A lot of cussing, man. But other than that, yeah, it was really good. A lot more adult jokes than I remember, as I just said, but yeah. It's because I watched this as a small child. But yeah, it was a really good movie. I quite enjoyed it. I didn't remember that George Clooney was the fox and that Bill Murray was his badger lawyer. Had some big names on it. It had Wes Anderson, Bill Murray, like I said, George Clooney, a bunch of other names I can't remember because I'm not good with names. It had a good cast on it, and usually if a lot of movies will have like big all-star casts, but it'll be a garbage movie, so it's not even worth it. But that one had a good cast and was a good movie, so my all-around Fantastic Mr. Fox review while I'm playing this game is pretty good. I'd give it about an 8 out of 10, maybe 7, 8, about there, because it's pretty good. Alright, let's see who's in this room. Ugh. Oh good, they're not archers. I hate archers. I've made my hate for archers known, but I still hate archers. Oh, a goat shrine. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, it teleported me out of the room. Fantastic. Can you do some more than once? That'd be pretty funny. No. Okay. Oh, sad. But that was about the most useless shrine I've ever actually used. That was sad. Really sad. Ah. What noise did I make? My throat's dry. I have a mini fridge full of sodas right next to me, but I don't want to go over and open it. Oh, sorry. I left the map on again. I don't know if anyone cares, but I'd like to think that if I can avoid using it as much as possible, I should. Because Diablo 1 really is a good game. The graphics haven't really held up, but I mean, it's still a nice game to look at, in my opinion. I like it quite a bit. But yeah, that looks like about it. Thanks for watching. This is the end of the episode. I'm not going to do as much as I did last time. But goodbye.